Things are crazy right now in America. This is like history repeating itself to a Revolutionary War type degree. This is some Confederates trying to secede from the Union, Brexit type shit, right? They was flying Confederate flags in those halls. This is a division about race all over again. We've made no progress with this integration thing, and we were forced into this position. We've owned 1% of America's wealth when we were let out of slavery. We own 1.5 right now. 1.5%. That's it. This hasn't worked for us. This is that burning house that Martin Luther King said he feared that he integrated us into. Right before he was knocked off, he said, I fear I've integrated my people into a burning house. And this shit is burning all around us. We're still marching for our rights. We're still getting shot in the streets, right? The key of life has not been granted to us under this system. Come on, man. We've made no progress under this. What happened to Black Wall Street? Why aren't we living like that? We're trying to aspire to something that has existed already in the past for us and thinking that we're making progress. Why don't we have more Black Wall Streets? Well, those were systematically destroyed. We didn't just fuck it up. We were told we couldn't have that. We were shown by military force, again, more military force, that we couldn't have that level of success and achievement in society. And what are they showing us again today? Right? With all of these shows of equality and the Black person rising in society and in the world's eye and view. You're not allowed to have that. They're flying the Confederate flag in the halls again. Come on now. You need to be aware of these things. What were you prepared for? This isn't the first time they showed military force, right? An armed militia already took over a government building a year ago. Remember that? Shit has been escalating on this racial supremacy aspect. The issue is still here. This is still America, and we're still continuing the same pattern to let this shit happen. These Black churches and all of this kumbaya shit has not worked. These people are power brokers, just brokering appeasement to our community, and the shit has not worked, man. We elected these people that worked on the crime bill, the Clinton crime bill, that had the police upping their tyranny on our communities, that put us behind those walls, that's killing us with these armed militias that they call the police force. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris were the ones that passed that shit. So come on, man. We keeping ourselves stuck in this fucking cycle, yo. They systematically destroyed all of the cities that we had that we're trying to aspire to now, like Black Wall Street. They went around and destroyed them all over the country. And it culminated in 1919. It was called the Red Summer. Why was it called the Red Summer? From all of the red blood from Black people that were being slaughtered in their prosperous cities, like Black Wall Street. But that wasn't the only one in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So come on, man. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna keep reacting to this shit? Are we gonna keep marching? No. They destroyed those settlements and pushed us into their cities and forced us into a position of having to be integrated at whatever marginal degree. No, man. That shit has not worked for us. That shit has not worked for us. And now look how far it's willing to go, right? And we're not even going to talk about how that looks to us, to where we can't even complain about not being killed without almost being killed. And these motherfuckers, come on now. Everyone in our family, if we would have stormed that place, everyone you're related to would have had a case. Hip hop would be illegal. Are you kidding me? Hip hop would be illegal right now if we would have did that shit. The fuck out of here, man. Come on. Elected officials were involved with that. I learned that from a Black politician up here, a local young Black politician posting on his social media to try to raise awareness. Derek Evans and Roger Ranshaw. You know what I'm saying? These elected officials were recording themselves involved with this bullshit. Come on, man. They were being facilitated by the police. This was a coup. This was a military coup. This is an insurrection. This was an attempt at a revolution. They're going to downplay it. Everything they tried to say about us when we went out and marched just for the sake of our lives. They attacked the Capitol for the sake of what? Favoritism of some dickhead? Come on, man. But what are we going to do? Keep marching? No, man. I don't know. It's definitely time for us to get on our own program, a new paradigm. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. And these churches and religions are part of that shit. We got to start looking to our ancestors, the ancestors that are really in your DNA, that really did shit for, that really died for you. No story about some mythical guy on some, come on. You got ancestors that really died for you. To be empowered by that. We not empowered as a people. And these shows of force, them killing us in the street, they'll kill the black man in the street and put on every commercial, every advertisement, every movie, a black woman dating a white man. And in reality, white men are killing black men. All of these shows are dominance. Trying to marginalize our people is psychologically imposing on us. No. Our people are not going to be scared. We're not going to be in fear anymore. We're not going to choose to remain in this oppression. We have ways out of this shit. We have other systems out of this shit. There are black banks all over this country. Hit them in the pockets. Hit them where that shit hurts. We need to take all of our money out of these banks and put them in the black banks. Citizens Trust in Atlanta. Shout out to I-95 South Show. So come on, man. We know we the energy. We know this country was built off of us, off of our backs. Come on. All of the black inventors that they shout out should let you know we was the foundation of this shit. We built the railroads. We provided the manual labor that this country traded and exported goods with. Come on now. From our 400-year state of oppression, we created the world culture called hip hop. Just like over 5,000 years ago, we created the world culture out of the Nile fucking Valley, man, out of Africa. And they know this. The Greeks had to come and learn. The Romans had to come and learn. Eminem had to come and learn. Machine Gun Kelly has to come and learn. Fuck are you talking about? DJ Khaled had to come and learn. And we giving it away. We just giving it away, trying to buy acceptance because of how they got us looking at ourselves as a state of inferiority. As if we were half monkey jungle swingers. That's bullshit. Their science knows that. Their science shows that the African is the most human walking around. Come on. We got to get over this negative self-image of ourselves, man. And that knowledge of self is key. That knowledge of self is key because the researchers have done the work. Black scholars, white scholars, Asian scholars. The scholars are there. The linguistics shows it. The anthropology, the archaeology, the numismatics, the coinage. You can look through the spiritual systems, the eschatology. We are the energy. We are the energy. It all can be substantiated. And that's what the twist is. That's what the game is. We got to be done with this shit. We can consolidate. We know a lot of us are populated in the South. Most of us are in the South. We need to unify, have a group agenda. We need to institute a new paradigm, bro. Come on. All of the kings and the queens and the gods and the goddesses out there.